Firstly, Paul, what's the mood like in the camp this week after our 1-0 win against Curzon Ashton last weekend?
Yeah, it's really good. Obviously, we've won quite a few games on the spin now, and we're in the middle of a very good run. And looking forward to what will be a difficult game on Saturday. But I think both of us are 1 and 2 in the form league. Looking forward to it.
Would you say this is the biggest game of the season so far on Saturday?
Yeah, I think it probably is. We played Dartford earlier in the season. I think both of us, in fairness, were trying to settle our teams and our shape from the season before. We had a poor season, so did Dartford. But I think both of us now in a really strong position. Dartford have improved the same as us. I think they're a very similar side to us. Really good support, good manager, good team. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. I think it'll be a good Conference South game.
And obviously last time Tom Bradbury got 2 goals against us. How hard is it to keep him at bay this weekend, you think?
Well, I think Andy Pugh's at the moment the one that probably needs keeping quiet, and his brother Elliot. But no, listen, they've got some good players around the park. Certainly Lee Noble might be back. Ryan Hayes obviously whipping those balls in and crosses in. We know their threats, and obviously I think they're very good defensively as well with McNaughton and Vint and Oyemo. So at the end of the day, we know enough about them. They know enough about us. There'll be no real secrets. It'll be who plays the best on the given day.
What do you make of the squad updates recently involving Shaquille Patrick, Lewis John, Nicky Bailey, and players come back from injury?
Yeah, well, the good news is that Dan Spence and Simon Downer are now back from suspension and injury respectively, which gives us a full squad. With regards to Shaquille, it was clear that he needed to keep playing his games for Hampton. He's enjoyed it there, and he wanted to stay there. That was important. So we've allowed Shaquille to go to Hampton for the rest of the season and actually sign for them. And Louis John, as I said, it's a no-brainer really. He's played 4 or 5 games for Hemel already. We're now in a position that he can continue with Hemel with our blessing. Good manager with Dean Brennan there. And happy for him to stay there until such times as we might need him back through injuries. But he definitely comes back for the end of March regardless for the running.
And lastly, what's the attendance for this weekend? Because it's going to be easily the biggest game in the National League South this weekend.
Well, I think we'd certainly be expecting over maybe 11 or 1200. I think Dartford will come in good numbers. I think they'll bring at least 250, 300. And we've been averaging 900 anyway. So I'm expecting a crowd of anywhere between 1,000 and 1,200. Which again is good. We're happy with that. I hope the atmosphere is as good as it was last week. And we look forward to it. Obviously we've got 2 league games now before the FA Trophy game against Bognor. And it's I still think the FA Trophy is a nice distraction from the sort of day-to-day stuff of the league.
Paul, thank you very much for talking to SUFCtv and good luck against Dartford this weekend.
Lovely, thanks Tom.
What's the mood like in the camp after our win against Curzon Ashton at the weekend?
Yeah, I think we're in a good place at the minute. I think the results are going well, and to get this far in the trophy is always an achievement.
Are you looking forward to the Dartford game this weekend?
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of the toughest games of the season. We're both on a good run, so I think it's one of them games, whoever wins it is going to take a lot of confidence out of the game.
Tom Bradbury scored 2 goals against the last time, so it'll be quite hard to play against.
Yeah, he's a big old boy. When we played them last time, we weren't in the best of places, so I think it's going to be a lot better game for us this time.
How do you think you played this season with Dean Beckwith?
Yeah, I think we've struck up a good partnership. I think we're maybe first or second in clean sheets this season in the league, so it's going well.
And what do you think the crowd be like this weekend? How much of an influence they've been on the team this season?
Yeah, I think the last couple of weeks have been really good. It obviously helps, and you've got a big crowd here singing, and I think they'll bring a few, so it should be a good atmosphere.
And how have you found being captain of the team this season as well?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I think it's always nice to have a little bit of responsibility, and when things are going well, it's obviously always better.
And what do you make of promotion roles so far? As obviously you mentioned Dartford, we've got Ebbsfleet, Maidstone, Gosport, Oxford, Truro, Whitehawk. Do you think it's a tough batch of teams up there?
Yeah, I think we've been on a great run, and we're still not cemented in the playoffs. I think you lose a couple of games and you're back out of it. So it's been a tough league. I think coming into the season we're going to not be far away.
Jamie, thank you very much for talking to SUFCtv and good luck for Saturday.
Cheers, thank you.